Which side is going to be worse in this game? Let's get started. Hey guys, welcome to Arsenal Guru. It's the pre-game analysis between Everton versus Arsenal. We are back in Premier League once again, and I am looking for a response from the game against Watford. We didn't play well in that game, so I hope that we are playing way better in this game. We are facing Everton, who is struggling at the moment, and I have to say that it couldn't be any better time to play against them because they're not playing well, and it could be an easier win for us. Even though we're not playing well at the moment as well, but I think that it will help us in a way. But as you know, when it comes to Arsenal, any players or any teams can't just turn on and it'll be like, oh my god, they are a world-class player or an excellent team, because for Arsenal, any team can turn into a god, and that's what happened in the game against Watford. They won against us and they're playing better than us, and that could be what happened in this case as well. The struggling for Everton is for real though, because they even lost on Thursday in Europa League against Lyon 2-1. However, the rest are key players for this game, so we'll have to see on that. According to the stats, based on the last 5 previous meetings, we have won 4 and lost 1. That is some encouragement to look at because we won more than lost, and I think that we should be able to win another one for this game as well. There has been a red card in the last 3 of the 4 meetings between two clubs, so we'll have to see if this is going to be 4 out of the last 5 or not. Especially we have Koscielny, he got a red card last time, or it could be on Everton's side for Ashley Williams, but that is just my guess and it could be anyone. Now we're going to move on to the lineup prediction. For the team news, as we know that we didn't lose anyone in the game against Red Star Belgrade on Thursday, and that is good news. Even though it's just only the second team players or our youngster, but it's good that we didn't pick up any injuries because we are going to need them in the game against Norwich on Tuesday. And I think that we'll see in this pretty much the same team like on Thursday in the game against Norwich on Tuesday as well. Another good news is that we welcome back Sanchez and Ramsey for this game. They got a week rest after their international duty, and I'm expecting a lot from them in this game. There's no excuses whatsoever for them not to play well in this game. They have all the fitness that they can have, and even though they might not be that sharp, but as we know of what they're capable of, and I'm expecting them to show what they are capable of in this game. The way Arsene Wenger rested players in the game on Thursday and also for this game, it is quite easy for us to predict on who is going to be on the team. So now we're going to move on to the starting 11. Obviously in goal is going to be Peter Cech once again. He made a rare start in the game on Thursday, which is quite a surprise. Now I figured out that Ospina has a groin injury, that's why he didn't play or didn't even travel with the team. Now we're going to move on to the back 3. This is our strongest back 3 at the moment based on the players that we have available, so it's going to be Koscielny on the right. Koscielny is ready to go for this game based on what Arsene Wenger say, but I think it's pretty risky for us to play him because I don't know how great he is, meaning like is he 100% for this game or is he like 90-95%? It is a risk, but as we all know that it's the best that we put our best player to play in this game, and that's why he's starting on the right hand side. Along him is going to be Mertesacker in the middle and Manuel on the left hand side, as those two got rested in the midweek as well. For our wing backs, it's obviously going to be Bellerin on the right and Kolasinac on the left. They got rested as well, so I'm hoping that they are fully fit to go forward and come back to defense on time. So we'll have to see. For the middle two is going to be our duo once again, as is Xhaka on the left and Ramsey on the right. I hope that Ramsey doesn't run out of position too much, or if he does, and when that happens in the game, I hope that it doesn't cause us too much problem and we were able to handle and defend well. For the front 3, as I mentioned before, and I'm going to mention it again, I know that it is repeating, but I think this is it. This is the best moment for the front 3 of our ultimate front 3 of Ozil on the right, Sanchez on the left, and like I said at the front. I don't see why they couldn't start in this game. I think they are fully fit and they are ready to go for this game, and we need all 3 of them to produce in this game. We lack creativity in the game against Watford, same thing against Red Star Belgrade. I know that it is a second team, but now we have all our main players. I hope that we are way better than that, especially in the game against Watford. We create pretty much like 0 chances. Okay, we create a little bit, but I wasn't really convinced like, oh, we're going to score and we're going to win that game. Now we have all 3 plus Ramsey. I don't see how we cannot create any goals and scoring goals in this game. It is going to be a challenge to defend as well with all the players that we have going forward, but I'm sure that we are capable of handling it. Now we're going to move on to the score prediction. As you guys have known that when I predict the score, I always go for Arsenal. You guys can say that I am biased in a way, but hey, look at the teams that we've been playing recently. It's not that strong, but I was expecting Arsenal to win, but we did lose in the game against Watford. Not only that, we won only 1-0 against Doncaster, but that was something that we can take a look at. Even though I predict that Arsenal win against Liverpool, but we lost, so I was wrong. But I mean, again, as I said, it is a prediction based on what I look at the stats, based on the players, based on between the two teams, and on how we are going against each other. And this is what I'm going to go with. So it's going to be 2-1 in this game for Arsenal once again. Everton will score a goal in this game. Based on the last two previous meetings that I showed earlier, we concede 2 goals and 1 goal, and I don't see why not we cannot concede another goal in this game. Based on the last 2 games, they were managed by Ronald Koeman, and I think that he will find a way to break us down again. I'm going to go with 2 goals in this game for Arsenal. The reason being is that based on the stats in Premier League, we've been creating goals and scoring goals, at least I would say 1.5 close to 2 goals, so that's why I'm going for 2 goals. Even though we scored only 1 goal in the last game, but I think in this game we'll be way better based on the players going forward, and I'm sure that we'll be able to get a job done as we need it. We need the 3 points once again. This is a much better test for us because Everton is a much stronger side compared to what we have been playing so far, aside from Chelsea and Liverpool. And I think that we should be able to get the job done once again, and I hope that it will happen. But we will find out in the game. Let me know what you guys think on my predicted 11 in the comments below, and also don't forget to give a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you after the game.